Hi everyone, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a Valentine's Day inspired design with 3 different colours. So I'm going to be using Girl Talk, which is this beautiful pink from Gel Perfection. It's absolutely stunning. So we've got that. We've got Glamour Gel number 3, which I will show you now, is this stunning pink here. And then we've also got white, which obviously, believe it or not, it's just white. So they're the 3 colours I'm going to be using. I'm also going to need a palette, which I've got right here. I'm just going to give this a quick clean, just to make sure that there isn't any gel or glitter or any product on it at all that's going to mix with my gel and be annoying. I have applied peel off base coat to my nails, just on these nails basically. Don't think it's completely dry yet, so I'm going to give it a little bit longer to just totally set. In fact, I'm going to go make myself a quick cup of tea while I wait, because it is so cold in this room and I need something to warm me up. So I'm going to go quickly do that. But the design that I'm going to be doing isn't actually inspired by a photo that I've saw. I've just basically thought, I don't know why I actually showed you the white. Sorry, I'm not using white gel polish, I'm using white stamping polish. This is the stamping polish I'm going to use. And then, like I said, it is going to be Valentine's Day inspired, which doesn't help that I haven't lost them, it's fine. So I've only got 3 Valentine's Day plates. So I've got this one from Nicole Diary, number 28. I've got this one, which is also from Nicole Diary, but it's number 2. It's also very dusty, you can't really see it. It's number 273, which I really like this one here and this one, so I'm not sure, I might use something like that for this set. And then I've also got this one, which is Valentine's Day from Born Pretty, and it is BPL003, which is an absolutely stunning plate. I wouldn't really say it's like Valentine's Day, I'd say it's more like wedding day because of all these types of ones, but you know, it's perfect for Valentine's Day as well. It's got hearts and flowers, which is nice. But I'm going to be using one of those for this set. And I'm going to be using gel polish on my striper brush as well as the brush from the bottle. So I'm going to pop some of that on my palette. I don't tend to put any of this on the palette because I don't want to waste any, because it's quite expensive for a pot that doesn't really have that much in. It's only a 5mm pot. Which is mad really, because that looks like a lot more than that, but it obviously goes a long way because I've never had to replace any yet, and I do use them quite often. But yeah, so I think the image I'm going to be using is this one or this one. I'm not 100% sure yet which. Probably this one, that's really cute. But then I'll probably change my mind completely anyway. And then I think I'm going to use this or something along those lines, just something small and just cute for one of the plain nails. So we're going to be doing 2 design nails and 2 plain. So I'm going to do the index finger and ring finger designs, and then the middle nail is going to be probably plain pink, and then the pinky will be glitter. And then if I was doing the thumb, I'd do the thumb to match the pinky. That's my rule usually, is I usually match them to the pinky. But yeah, I'm just going to quickly make myself a drink, wait for this to dry, and then we can get on with it. Okay, so I'm back. Let's get on with it. So first things first, I'm going to do the plain nails. So I'm just getting the brush that I use for these Glamour Gel glitters, because I do use a specific brush for them, just because getting the last bits of glitter out of your brush is really pretty much impossible with these, because they are so sparkly. And to be fair, they're not really glitter, they're more like flakes, like silver flakes inside like a jelly sort of glitter, if that makes any sense. So yeah, it's not really pieces of glitter. I'm just picking a bit up at a time, placing it where I want it, getting it nice and neat, and then like so. And then I'm going to do my middle nail, which, like I said, is going to be a full nail of this colour. This colour is absolutely beautiful. It is one of my most popular pinks. So if you are looking to, obviously if you use Gel Perfection, and if you are looking to find some new colours, and you don't have this one, I highly recommend. It is very, very popular amongst my clients. Definitely worth having. Obviously not really so much this time of year, but if you're like me and you buy colours in advance of seasons, then this one is definitely worth getting your hands on. It's lovely. I'm not going too close to the cuticle because I don't want to go outside of my peel off base and then not be able to get it off. So that's how I'm doing. Lose my voice a bit there. That's how I'm doing those. And then I'm going to get my striper brush. I'm going to clean it, make sure it's nice and clean, ready to use. And I'm going to get on with doing my design nails. So what I'm going to do is, this one, the outside is going to be the pink colour. So we're just creating a like random shape basically. Just doing the outline for now, and then once I'm happy with that, I'll fill in the space basically. So once I've done that, like I said, I'm just going to fill in that area around it. Like so. And I'll do the same with this area. So I always tend to just do, if I'm doing anything like this, I always do the outlining first, because I find it much easier to do a neater job if like I put some effort into the outline, getting that nice and neat, and then it's pretty easy to just fill it in once that outline is done. Want the application nice and even. Don't want any areas that are too thick, because obviously they won't cure properly. Like so. So that's that. I've got that like negative space sort of effect going on. And then this nail, in fact I'm going to do this nail about the same as well, but just different shape. So I'm going to go in with this one now. So again, just creating a shape, getting the outline done, and then filling it in. I'm just going to quickly fill this one in off camera, else it's going to be boring. So this is what they look like at the moment. Suddenly that pink looks really red when I put it down there, but it's more pink when I do this, so that's fine. So this is what it looks like at the minute. I'm then going to pop this into the lamp for a full cure. In fact, I don't really like the shape of this one. I want to maybe put a lump here as well, just to get it a bit more random. There we go. So I'm going to fully cure this one. Whoa, I just accidentally turned the brightness down. I'm still not used to this phone. I've had it ages now, but never mind. So I'm just going to get my gels out of the way of my lamp first, because one, I haven't got any space to put it, and two, I don't want to be curing them. So always make sure your gels are far away from your lamp light. So I'm just going to cure them fully, and then I will do the second coat on the pinky and middle off camera, and then we can get on with the ring finger and index finger designs. So next step is the stamping. So I'm just going to get some of this napkin to stamp on, because I make such a mess stamping. I don't know about, oh god, that was a horrible noise, sorry about that. I make such a mess stamping, I don't know about anybody else, so I'm going to try and avoid that. So I'm just going to get some acetone on a lint-free pad and just go over this plate, especially obviously the images that I'm planning on using. So that's this one and that one up there. So I've got my white stamping polish at the ready. Just need a stepper and a scraper. And then just need to make sure it's clean. So I'm going to use my lint roller and just roll over my stamper to make sure that anything on there is gone, including any fluff and stuff like that. And then I'm going to do the plain one first, just because obviously it's nice and easy. I know exactly what I'm doing with it. I don't need to mess about at all. So I'm just gonna pop some of my polish on that. I'm gonna scrape off the excess, pick up that image, remove anything from my stamper that I don't want. I think that was already on there and I didn't get it off. And then the middle nail is what I'm doing this one on, and I'm going to just pop it straight across the centre of this nail, like so. That's what I'm doing with that one. And then I'm just going to get my clean up brush with a bit of acetone on it again, and I'm just going to go down the side walls, remove any excess of that. Look how pretty that is, very cute. And then for these two, I'm going to fill in that gap with this basically. So I'm going to go over that. Oh, it's not focused. Oh no, I'm not. First things first, I'm going to clean my stamper because I won't have time to do that. Get off that bit of white that was there just, that does not want to leave for some reason. And then I'm going to go straight over this image here. Scrape off the excess. I'm going to roll over the top of it. Well, that didn't go very well, did it? Let's do that again. There's my lint-free pad. Make sure it's clean. And then I'm going to apply my white. 45-degree angle. Roll over. Pick up the image. Get off any excess I don't want. And then I'm just gonna pop it on. So I think I'm gonna do the pieces like sort of individually, get the bits that I want on there. So that first, and then I want I'm gonna take off this bit and this bit out of my way. And then I'm going to pop that heart on there, and then this down here, and I want a dot there. So that's all that done, and then all I've got to do is just go in with my cleanup brush again and go round the pink area to get off any of the excess that's overlapping, just like that, nice and easy. And then what I'm going to do is outline it, but I'm going to do that in a second once I've done the other nail. So I think I want a different image on the other nail just to mix it up a little bit. So that's what I've got on there. So I think the next one, I don't know what to go for. I'm going to do something different. And I think I'm going to use this image for this one. So I'm just going to again get some acetone, go over the image, make sure it's all nice and clean. And then I'm going to go straight in with my polish over the top, pull down at a 45-degree angle, and then scoop up the image. And then just apply it straight onto that nail. Like so. Obviously I'm not keeping it all there, so I'm going to go in with my cleanup brush again. First thing is first, I'm just going to do the outsides of my hand, of my nail even, to get off all the excess from my skin. And then I'm going to do what I've just done with the pink on the other one, and I'm going to go over with my cleanup brush. This is the joy of stamping being done with normal polish, is you can literally just go in and remove the excess. It's so easy because it comes off super quick with acetone. Like so. And then all we're going to do then is just outline. So I need my striper brush again. I'm going to clean it off because it's got that pink colour on at the moment. I'm going to get all my stuff out of the way first. Now I've made a bit of space and I've got my polish next to me. I'm going to go in with the striper and my glitter, and I'm just going to outline that space. I just pick up a little bit of glitter at a time and then just plop it on where I want it. Just do it bit by bit. I chose this glitter because it's nice and it's quite neutral even though it's a pink, because I didn't want to take too much away from it because there is a lot going on with this design. But it's still nice and simple to achieve, which is what we like. And then this one. I do find these gels much easier to use when you do pick up a little bit at a time, because if you do get a big sort of lump of it, it's quite difficult to move it around without getting it stuck in places you don't want it. So it's always easier to do it a small bit at a time, I find. Okay, so once I've done that, that's what it looks like. Very pretty. And then I'm going to pop that into the lamp for a full cure, and then once it comes out I will top coat off camera and then I will show you what they look like. So here is the finished look. I've got loads and loads of oil there. So let me know what you think of this set. I absolutely love them. I'm not really, to be honest, this is like probably my worst time of year, like in terms of my taste in nails and stuff, because Valentine's Day just isn't for me in general. Especially because like I don't like pinks and red and stuff like that, so the colour scheme for this time of year just isn't really my style. But I still like to do things like this because obviously my clients will like it, so that's also inspiration for them as well. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it too. So let me see if I can get them off without ruining my my full cover gel extensions. I'm trying to go in from a different angle to usual. Oh, there we go. I usually go in from the side, and sometimes in this sort of, like when I'm doing this sort of thing and I'm using the peel off base on top of my nails, I can go underneath the nail and actually pull it away from mine, which obviously isn't ideal. So I'm trying to go like just before the edge of the nail, and go from a different angle so I don't actually do that. But look how perfect these are coming off. It's brilliant. I've used the Hollow Taco peely base as always. If I do ever stop using that and I start using something else, I will be sure to tell you, but that is what I use at the moment and have for a long time now. That one bottle that I bought in one of the lockdowns, so that's how long ago it was, has lasted me all this time. It's absolutely brilliant. I am going to be very sad when I run out, because the only way that I got it last time, because it's from overseas, was that a nail tech in lockdown did like a huge order of it and got the money off everybody, and then obviously you didn't end up having to spend as much for duty and stuff like that. But yeah, so there's those. Love how quick and easy they've come off. Peel off base really is just the best thing ever for content creators, honestly, can't recommend it enough. But yeah, that's the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back soon with another one. Bye.